Well, good morning everyone from Qualicum Beach. We made it.
Good morning guys, we made it. So we're deciding to basically go a little bit further south today from where we're staying in Comox. So we've made it to Qualicum Beach.
I will say it took us a while to get here because the coastal highway, the island highway was closed off today, I guess, for some maintenance.
It was beautiful for the little stretch that we were able to take it, but then we hit a dead end basically, and then it was a bit of a detour until we got back on the regular highway.
But yeah, in terms of the plan for today, we're gonna start here in Qualicum Beach, check out the beach. Not gonna go swimming. It's a bit of a cooler, overcast day. Yeah. And after that, we've plotted two more places: Parksville, where I think there's a place called the Rath Trevor National Park, which appears to be again by the beach. And then we're going to go and visit Englishman Falls. So yeah, we've got a day of exploring beaches, hiking, and visiting a few small towns along the coast here. Should be fun. Sounds good. It is low tide right now, so we're basically walking on a bed of pebbles and seashells and mud and clay. Shoes are getting a little bit wet. Woohoo! And seaweed. Lots of algae. Oh my. After a quick stop at Qualicum Beach, we drove towards Rath Trevor Beach, which is a provincial park located in the east end of Parksville. This spot is known for its wide sandy beaches, especially during low tide when the water recedes almost a kilometer from shore. It was pretty cool to see. Well, hello, we have made it to Rath Trevor Beach, but before coming here, we stopped for little Timmy's on the way.
Of course.
For the non-Canadians, it's kind of like a coffee chain. That's where you go for your coffee and your donuts here in Canada, but they also do a really nice lunch. Like you can get soups, chili, sandwiches, donuts.
Reliable food at an affordable price, basically.
Well, Canadians cannot function without a coffee from Tim Hortons.
Exactly.
It's one of the biggest franchises that Canada has, and it's they're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
And they're good.
They're good.
They are good.
Good donuts, huh?
Double to keep you going. We're all set. So the weather's been changing a lot today. So we were just at the beach, but it started pouring rain. So we've come over to the forest. Yeah. We're shielded.
What a beach though, huh? Huge. Yeah. Huge.
That's one of the biggest beaches I ever seen. Wide, it must be low tide because it's like a half a kilometer before you reach the water.
At least it's like 500 meters and you can see the water off in the distance.
Side to side as far as you can see, and there were only maybe 10-15 people at the beach.
That's it.
Yeah, on a day like today, I mean.
This place is really set up for campers and also day trippers and picnickers. Picnickers? No.
Picnickers.
But also really nice. We see a lot of those big motorized homes. There is a lot of camping areas for these RVs. But not the small ones, the ones that they look like a
bus,
like a huge bus. The ones that are like $400,000 to buy, one of those. Yeah, and look at this one. Look at the bark on this thing here.
Another majestic tree.
And another
beauty.
Colossus.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think these are the burls. Remember the other day when we went to Port McNeill and we saw that giant burl? Yeah. Here you have something on a smaller scale. So this is kind of how it starts.
Yeah.
But it's amazing how intricate. Look at the way the bark has those grooves in it. It looks like something that came out of outer space or something. You know, it doesn't look like
it's from Mars.
It's from Mars. And the weather is not cooperating fully today, but for people that want to visit this part of the world, they have to understand that the west side of British Columbia, the weather is just like this, you know. Like, I mean, a lot of rain, lots of rain.
Gotta come prepared.
You know, people that are not from here call this the West Coast. Locals call it the wet, coast.
The
wet
coast.
coast.
Yeah. Well, that's why you have.
Describes it.
You know, you have a specific type of growth here that it looks almost like a tropical. You know, you have ferns that are huge, monster ferns, and you know, that's due to the amount of rain that they have over here. It's, this is what these plants need, and they thrive, you know.
Yeah.
So in a way, it's not that good for the people that want to enjoy, but for the forest, that's fantastic, you know.
But you know what I will say? I don't think the rain keeps locals indoors.
No.
Like we see a lot of people
doesn't.
walking and they just put on their rain jacket, rain boots, and they still go for a walk.
When I used to live here, the rain didn't keep people inside. You just go out and deal with it. Yeah. You get used to it living here, and in fact, not everyone even brings an umbrella. Just have a raincoat on.
A shower outdoors.
Well, I guess if you don't do that, you'll become a hermit because you'll never get out of your house.
That's true.
So you have to learn how to live with the conditions.
Yeah.
And they do. It's a lot of people walking, hiking, you know, like, I mean, like if nothing, they just walk under the rain like nothing's happening, right?
Yeah.
For us, it's a novelty because it's the first time we're here. So let's keep walking a little bit more.
And now, bunnies. Just as we were leaving the park, we spotted what we thought was one lone black rabbit looking out of place. But as we rounded the corner, we discovered it was a whole colony. They were very cute. Then it was onwards to Englishman River Regional Park, where we went in search of 2 waterfalls. Well, I'm not sure we took the right trail since we never did find them, but who can complain about wandering the wrong way in a forest when you're surrounded by towering cedars, Douglas firs, and ferns all around? Alright guys, well we just finished going for another little walk, this time through Englishman River Park.
Yep.
I believe it's called. Beautiful walk.
Beautiful walk, beautiful forest.
Yeah.
You know, total, you know, it's like a savage, wild place here, you know, like, I mean, you can smell it. At the front there was a sign saying, don't forget that this is habitat for cougar
and bears
and for black bear.
Yeah.
So, we've seen neither so far. I'm okay with that,
you never
especially
know.
the cougars.
Maybe they've seen us.
They've seen us,
Maybe
right.
they're tracking us.
But they should be here. If they posted, it's because they are here.
Yeah.
And okay, sadly enough, the rain started to come down really heavy now.
Yeah.
So we're going to call it a day here.
Yeah.
And we're going to go to the shopping, to the supermarket, buy some food, go home, cook, have a little bit of wine.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a 5-hour expedition today again.
It sure
That was
was.
good.
Yeah.
All right, before we get soaked, let's go.
Let's go.
Back to the
Okay.
car.
Back at the
We're
place.
back in the Airbnb.
I have the most severe case of hair going on ever.
the most severe case of hair.
Hat hair.
Oh, me or you?
No, me. Look, I look like a rooster. I have a big clump at the top.
You do.
I know.
So yeah, we are having dinner today.
Yeah.
We bought some cod. Was it?
Yes, cod, and we're using up some sweet potatoes that we bought in Port Alice but didn't use, and some carrots, which I think were from the first time we were in Comox.
All right, let's not reveal all the secrets.
Leftovers.
Leftovers for dinner.
We have a Chilean wine, and today was fun.
It was fun.
It was pretty relaxed. We didn't do a ton because of the weather, but I still had a really good time. I mean, anytime you can go visit the beach and then go for a hike out in the rainforest is a good day in my books. yeah, we're gonna have some Chilean wine, have a nice dinner. We'll show you it when it's at the table.
The meal, it on the plate.
When it's on the plate. Guys, so hungry after a full day of doing stuff.
Doing stuff.
Like hiking.
Stuff, we did.
Stuff. Now I'm gonna stuff myself.
After doing stuff, nice.
All right, so we got cod here. I think you cooked it in, Audrey's dad cooked it for us in butter.
And we're pairing it with some carrots and sweet potato. It's a very simple meal today, but quite tasty.
It's gonna be good, man. Let's try some of that wine.
Some of that wine. We're having a Chilean wine today.
Yeah, this is a really famous one. Casillero del Diablo, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What does that mean exactly?
It would be like a casillero, but it would be like a place, like a box where the devil lives.
Wow.
Casillero del Diablo, no?
This is where the devil lives right now.
We got here
just kidding.
70% Syrah and 30% Cabernet Sauvignon, and I think they got a nice combination for this wine because it really the Syrah gives it that softness, smooth. And it removes all that aggressivity of the Cabernet Sauvignon. Sometimes that
Cabernet
has a punch.
Has a punch, and this smooths out the punch.
Yeah. So with this one, I think they got a really good blend.
Cheers to that.
Recommend wine. Salud.
Salud.
Salud. I'm gonna try my first bite of the food here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the potatoes turned out great. Boiled them, cut them up into wedges, and then we put them on top of the butter that we were frying the fish on. So good. Oh yeah. Fish, super tender and juicy. Guys, this is a super easy meal to make, but yeah, very delicious. Also healthy too. You got your protein, you've got your veggies, you've got your wine.
The cod fish is always good.
What more could you want?
I mean, for me, cod is one of the tastier fishes that you can get. A lot of people don't like it because when we were kids, they used to give you cod liver oil as a tonic, and that thing was disgusting. So the name cod was left in people's mind, the young generation of my age that they hear cod and kind of woo,
run in the opposite direction.
Yeah, it's one of the best fishes that you can have, cod. You can never go wrong with cod.
Anyways, guys, yeah, all right. So we had a fun day, beach time, hiking. We made the most of a rainy day, and we'll still have more episodes from Vancouver Island. We're gonna continue to basically head south most of the rest of our trip, except for popping up to Campbell River. We'll see you there. Bye.
See you tomorrow.